welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, my name is Rachel and I'm a women's body transformation coach. Now, I know what you're thinking. She looks fucking tired. And I'm telling you now, I am so tired. So tired. Do you know what's worse? When you know you're tired and you know you look tired and then people tell you you look tired. It's like, thanks guys. Just ran about like 60, 70, in fact more than that, 80 kilometres this week, but I'm alright. I'm getting there. Running a business, working a job, training for a marathon. I am tired, and I know there's going to be people watching going, well, you haven't got kids, you haven't got that. I know I don't have kids. I don't claim to have kids. I don't claim to have the problems or the tiredness or whatever that mums might have. I'm just saying I'm fucking tired. And people keep telling me I'm tired and I look tired. So, yeah, here's a bit of an update for you. So it's Sunday the 18th of February and we are 3 weeks out from Barcelona marathon. This time in 3 weeks, touch wood, I will have completed the marathon, which I am buzzing about. And do you know what? I'm actually so excited to do it. So excited, which I never thought I'd say. Like, I actually thought I'd be getting to this point thinking, what the fuck am I doing? And don't get me wrong, there is still a little part of me that thinks that, but a massive part of me is so excited. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that I know I've done the work and I know I'm going to be fine on the day. I know I'm going to get through it. Like, I've shown up for the past 8 months of training for this. I've done what needs to be done. I've adapted when I've been injured. I've looked after myself, I've fueled my body, I've just done the things that need to be done, as I said, and now I'm in this position. 3 weeks out, I've got one final big week of training this week, which is finishing with a 33-kilometre run on Friday. It's about 21 miles. Just for context, the marathon's 42 kilometres, so there's still like 9k that I have to do after that, but we'll get through that on the day. It'll be totally fine. But yeah, as I said, this is the final big week of training before a taper week, and then the week of the marathon where the load is obviously reduced massively before the day. So I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling really tired. And do you know what? I was having this conversation with someone the other day, another coach, about how you just have to get shit done regardless. And this has been really testing for me because, as you know, I am the owner of Level Up, and Level Up is suddenly expanded worldwide in the past few weeks, which is flipping amazing. Like, I'm so buzzing about that. So that's happening. It is getting busier and busier. So myself, Heather and Nat are like full on at the moment with everything that we are doing. So that's that. Then I work for Chris, who has his agency where he helps other coaches. So I'm doing that as well as my business and training for a marathon. So it is very time consuming, of course. It's very tiring mentally more than anything. And I just feel like, I need to chill the fuck out. But we haven't got time for that right now, so it's fine. We'll keep pushing on. And it's in moments like this where I feel, I know everyone says it where they have like traits of ADHD, but honestly, there are some things where I sit there and go, I've definitely got it. Like, definitely. Because, and look, I'm not a scientist, so before anyone comes at me with comments about ADHD, like, I'm not diagnosing myself, but I kind of am, because I just know certain behaviours, and Nat will be, if she listens to this, she'll be like, yeah, she does. But there's certain things where I'm like, I don't think I'd get through it if I didn't have it. It's weird, but anyway, yeah, things are very chaotic at the moment, very, very chaotic, but I love it. Like, I don't stop. And this is also, this video, God knows what I'm talking about, but just giving you a life update. I think it's nice because on Instagram you see like mainly the serious side of me. On my podcast you see still quite a serious, or listen to quite a serious side of me, whereas I want this to be the real Rachel Solway, who talks fucking shit half the time. She can have a laugh, she's not that serious. And yeah, so basically, anyway, I asked a couple of my friends, Nat being one of them, I asked her, what do people not know about me? What do I not talk about? The first thing she came back and she's I can't even talk. this is what people don't know about me, is actually I'm not that articulate with my words. It just somehow magically happens when I need it to. Clearly not today. It's the tiredness, definitely the tiredness and the ADHD. Anyway, I asked Nat the question, what do people not know about me? And she said, you need to talk about your mind. And I went, what? She was like, you need to talk about your mental resilience. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I have no fucking idea how you do what you do, but you just get it done. And I was like, but I have no fucking idea how I do what I do, but I just get it done. Like, I just can't comprehend it. And maybe it is my mind. Who knows? Maybe it's hard work. Like, partly hard work, of course. But see, I can't even remember where I was going with this point now. Don't film a YouTube video when you are tired. Lesson learned. Well, the next few weeks of YouTube videos are going to be like this, I'm telling you now. My plan is to try and film a YouTube video whilst I'm running the marathon, like updates. However, if I am too fatigued, Heather doesn't know it yet, but Heather will be filming a YouTube video for me when I'm running past her on the sideline. So basically I'm going to give Heather the map of the route of the marathon, and she's going to go to different spots where I'm going to be running. Bless her. She doesn't know this, but she will. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what I've just spoke about for the past 5 minutes, but here we are. We are, as I said, 3 weeks out. And do you know what? For anyone that's thinking about doing a marathon, because I've been talking to a few of our girls about this over the past few weeks and just getting feelers out there for starting running, because some of them have started that. When I signed up for this marathon back in June 2023, I honestly thought I would pull out. I didn't actually think I'd do it. Now, God knows why I would have paid the money to go to Barcelona, I don't know, but I just didn't think I'd do it. And part of that was down to the story I kept telling myself. So my knees used to be so bad with running, and they're still not amazing, but they're not anywhere near what they were like before. And I just kept telling myself this story that I'm not a runner. And then I was like, Rach, no one's fucking born a runner. Like, really? Yes, people can have great genetics. Some people can run quicker than others, of course, but no one's really born a runner. Like, you train yourself to be a runner, a bit like you train yourself in the gym to hip thrust or do pull-ups or whatever it is. Like, you train yourself to do it. And I think the thing that held me back was I'd never actually committed to a running journey. I just thought I should be able to just go out and run, and if I couldn't go out and run, then that meant I wasn't a runner. I spent the last 8 months training for this, building up, pushing myself, different types of runs, tempo runs, interval runs, zone 2, long, slow runs, like loads of variety. And I honestly can sit here now and go, I actually fucking love running. It's weird. I actually love it. I don't like the fact I've lost my bum. That's annoying as hell. But that is partly down to the fact I've had to reduce the amount of volume in my leg sessions. That's not because running has made me lose my bum. So don't get confused there. But the point is, like, I've found something that I love doing, and I wouldn't have found that if I didn't give it a chance. I wouldn't have found that if I just decided. It's like when people say I'm not a gym goer. It's like, well, I wasn't a gym goer when I came out. I was going to say when I was born. I wasn't a gym goer when I was born, but I'm a gym goer now. Like, what even is a gym goer? Someone that steps foot in a gym. That makes you a gym goer, right? So people are just so quick. Women do it all the time. Like, women, I think we need to step our shit up. I'm not going to lie. As a woman myself, I do think that women need to step their shit up because, like, I don't know. Right, I'm going off on tangent. We'll leave that for another day. Anyway, the point is, if you feel like you're not a runner, but you feel a bit inspired by me running, I wasn't a runner either, but now I'm a runner and I love running, and I'm about to run Barcelona Marathon in 3 weeks' time. Give it a shot. You don't have to sign up for Barcelona Marathon, but just give it a go. And the number one bit of advice that Christian, my coach, gave me, which has stayed in my mind and stays in my mind with every single run that I do, is most people run too quick when they need to run slow and too slow when they need to run quick. I was this person that would say, I'm going out for a 60-minute run, and I'd try and peg it. No wonder I hated it, because I was blowing out my ass. I couldn't control my breathing, and it was just hell. I learned the hard way, but I've learned the right way now. I've learned how to control it. I've learned how to enjoy the runs, how to get the most out of them. And as I said, it's because I actually gave it a go and I've put in the work. You are not a runner. You're just not prepared to do the work that a runner does. That's the difference. So stop putting labels on yourself. I was going to say stop self-diagnosing yourself, says the woman that's just told herself she's got ADHD. But stop putting labels on yourself. Stop assuming that you can't do something. Like, we need more women. I put a post about this the other day. We need more women in this world that are prepared to go after the things that they want instead of expecting it to land on their lap. I genuinely do believe that women are lazy. Not all women, and before anyone comes at me again, this is me just talking generically. I appreciate things impact decisions in life. I get that. I understand that. But we are quite lazy. We do expect things to happen, and we need less of that. We need more women that just want to go and put in the work, that are prepared to show up, that will work their ass off regardless. Like, absolutely. It's so easy. We speak to our girls about this all the time. When you're in the gym, it's so easy to look at a girl that's in amazing shape and go, oh, she got lucky. And it's like, fuck off. Did she fuck? She didn't get lucky. She's shown up. She's worked her absolute ass off for however long. She doesn't just focus on what she does in the gym, but she takes care of herself outside of the gym. Yes, on very rare occasions, there might be girls that have very good genetics and maybe they've only just started their journey and they are a bit more blessed. But most of the time they're not. And like, we teach our girls, stop judging people, basically. Stop being the girl that you wouldn't want to be judged by. Stop being the girl that, like, that looks at other people and goes, oh, that's not fair. Like, be the girl that's like, wow, look at her, she looks amazing. Health and fitness is such a intimidating industry. I've just come back from a walk with some of my clients this morning, and I was talking to one of them about this. Like, the reason we do what we do at Level Up, where we have a community and we only allow girls to come into it if they're going to add to it, we don't have this space where there's bitchiness. We don't have space where people are looked down on or judged, because I'm sorry, number one, no one's got time for that, but number two, who the fuck do you think you are if you're going to do that? The reason we do that is because it is an intimidating environment. It is an intimidating thing to do, and at the end of the day, how you look and feel in your physique is so important. It impacts every single area of your life. So the last thing we want is for someone to come in and feel intimidated by myself or Heather or any of the girls. We want this to be a safe space, a judgment-free zone where everyone can be themselves, everyone is inspired and motivated by everyone else, and they just feel like it's something they want to be a part of, not something they have to be a part of. So going back to like the whole looking at girls in the gym and thinking, Christ, they're lucky. They're not fucking lucky. They're really not. They just do the work. They show up. They are not lazy. They get things done regardless. And look, everyone comes from different backgrounds. Everyone comes from different places. And that's why I can sit here and go, people are lazy, because we work with so many different women from different backgrounds, different stories, different journeys at different stages in their life. Yet they still get shit done. One thing that I tell myself all the time, so I've just sat here and moaned to you that I'm tired, right? I tell myself this all the time. There is always someone out there who is busier than you, who has more going on in their life than you, who is currently doing more than you are right now. So if you're sat there thinking, I work 18 hours a day, I've got no time in the day, I've got children, I've got this, I've got that, you can probably find the time. That's not me saying you have to spend 6 hours in the gym per week. That's me saying you can find the time to do something to better yourself. Simple as that. But it is that simple. And I'll keep saying it, regardless of what people think, regardless if people don't like it, is what it is. And as I said, I think the world needs more of that. So here I am, just trying to positively impact you. I might trigger you. If I trigger you, that's fine. Like, I was going to say not everyone's going to like you. Like, not everyone is going to like you. And it's not me caring that, it's not me not caring that people don't like me. It's me just saying at some point someone is going to say something that pisses you off and that triggers you, and that is fine. But that just shows there's something inside of you that needs to be healed. If you're triggered by something, deep down, it is something you are struggling with. Whether you realise it now or not, maybe you don't. Maybe that annoys you, me saying that, and that's fine. But at one point or at some stage, you will do something about it. You will take action. And I put this on a post the other day, like, I might come across arrogant when I say that, but I'm not arrogant. I just know sometimes it takes these uncomfortable conversations, these uncomfortable realizations, and someone saying something that you don't like for you to actually do something about how you truly feel. And in 6 months' time, when you've done something about it, you'll be coming back thanking me that I said this. So anyway, this has actually been a really long video. When I recorded this, or when I started recording this, I didn't really think I'd have anything to talk about, but here we are, 15 minutes in. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed my update. So 3 weeks out from Barcelona Marathon. The next time I speak on a video, whether I record it before or after, anyway, in 5 days' time, I've got a 33-kilometre run, which will be my final long run before the big day. Wish me luck. If you don't hear from me again, get someone to take over my channel so I can eventually make money off of this. No, I'm joking. Maybe. Anyway, have a lovely Sunday evening, whatever you get up to, and I will speak to you soon.